Morning everyone, Pete Blair here, aka the Mad Scientist. I had a question one time about what was a downdraft table or how did I make it or whatever. Here's an example of what I did. I just bought this old desk at auction. I've added all sorts of things as you can see, but I want to be able to carve on it and keep the dust to a minimum. So I found a plastic bin that was would fit under my desk, about the right size. I rigged together some plastic pipe and stuff so that it would have a place for the vacuum to attach. It just sits in a couple of grooves, pieces of plywood pieces of wood with grooves in them, slides in underneath the table, something like this. Hard to do with one hand. Then I drilled holes in the top inside the size of that little box that I showed you so that all these holes are within that box. I didn't do any major calculations on how much air it needed to draw. Again, I adapted my my vacuum hose to fit onto it like that, and what I found was really cool to add to it was this multi-switched electrical box. Now I've attached the other end of it to one of the 3 foot pedals I use. So it's the Fordham one on the left hand side. So any items I have, any tools I have switched on here will turn on the same time as I press my switch. Now the foot switch is just an on off, it's not a variable speed. So what I do have is I have my vacuum cleaner attached, plus I also have multiple tools. For instance, I have my micro tool, my RAM micro tool. And if I turn it on and the vacuum on, anytime I want to use my micro tool, or any other tool, the vacuum comes on at the same time. It's really convenient, I think, because sometimes I want to use the tool without the vacuum. I can simply just switch the vacuum off, still use the tool on the same switch, and not any noise. But should I want to use the vacuum, so easy just to press a button and I have the vacuum running at the same time as the tool. As you can see, I have multiple tools. I've got so much stuff here plugged in, but I can run up to 5 tools. The vacuum cleaner, this is my micro tool, Fordham Dremel Advantage. I have one empty here still that I could run, all off of 1 foot switch. So those of you that are using or that have multiple tools and would like to be able to run them all at once or off of 1 foot pedal instead of having multiple foot pedals, this is an ideal way to do it. So what I do is I control the speed of the tool at the tool, whichever one it is. It could be one of these guys, and then it's just a simple on and off with my foot. I hope that helps somebody and makes it a little bit easier and clearer to understand both my downdraft table and my multiple switchable outlet.